just watching in the kitchen and my sister goes, "You want to be my legal guardian if mom and dad die in the next 2 years?" What a way to start off a conversation. Welcome to this portion of my channel called Quarantine Crafts. We have our quarantine, we have our crafts, and we have Q&A, because watching someone do crafts is boring. Let's get started. I watched a bunch of old ladies do this on YouTube, so hopefully I get this right. We're gonna start off the questions today with Haley Whaley. She asks, in your opinion, what's worse, fear or ignorance? As someone who is prone to lots of fear, I would say ignorance, because at least with fear you know what you need to fix. Next question is, what is the last song that made you cry? Well, I watched the Lane Boy music video yesterday, and that made me cry, so I think that counts. I need to start from the back side. How do I know it's gonna be the right spot? That's just it, I don't. I'm just gonna have to guess. Do you like playing video games? Yes, I do. I hope to be a very part-time Twitch streamer one day for the sole purpose of justifying all the time I want to spend playing video games. Next question. Are you who you want to be? I think I'm getting there. I think it's always a process. But I think what matters that I'm learning is that you are kind to yourself even if you're not who you want to be yet. It looks like that scene from Alien, which is a movie that I've never seen. How's the situation of COVID-19 in your country? Hello to Argentina. My city is currently on lockdown, although my entire state isn't, unlike other places in the US. I haven't been keeping up with the news purely because my anxiety wouldn't add to the situation at all. And I don't know if that's the best thing to do or not, but it's working out okay for me. Alright, the next question is, what is your favorite thing about music? My favorite thing about music is that it is one of the only universal languages when you think about it, aside from when it has words. But you can play a song and people can understand what you mean, no matter your IQ or EQ or similarities in culture and experience. You can still know what someone means. He has such tiny little legs. The next question is, how do you feel about your future in music? Also, are you a nervous performer? I feel fairly confident in my future with music. I don't plan on doing anything else, so we'll see how it turns out. I always get nervous before I perform. I used to get really nervous before I perform, but I find that the more often you do things that scare you, the less scary they become. And so I try to continue performing. And over time it's grown to become one of my favorite things to do ever. So even though it makes me nervous, I still look forward to it every time. Do you like chicken soup with grape jelly? It's even better with chocolate cake. I don't know where this question came from, but I'm a little scared. That's all I have to say on the matter. What is your favorite John Mulaney bit? Honestly, I can't decide on a favorite. I just love his delivery and thought process behind things. Like one time he wanted to insult somebody's professionalism, and so the best way he thought to describe their sloppiness was to say, I bet when he turns a left corner real fast a bunch of stuff tumbles around in his car. And it's genius. Nope. Yeah. What's something you love about being alive? I love the sky. How it can be a new mural every morning and afternoon. How much of our comments, replies, and own art and music do you see? Of course there's no way for me to know for sure, but I think I see most of it. I try to look at comments, I see everything that I'm tagged in,
I try to read YouTube comments regularly. I know I miss stuff, but I do my best to not. So I see you guys. I need to figure out where this guy's leg goes. I would like to know the full meaning behind the songs on your EP. I've thought about doing an extensive video series to do just that. I don't know how many people would actually want to hear that though, so let me know in the comments if that's something you're interested in, because that's more than a 10-second answer. You like fashion? Any clothing tips? Honestly, I dressed like a gremlin up until a couple years ago.
I still don't know what I'm doing. I should be asking you that question, but thank you for thinking that I am in any way capable of answering that.
And to finish off the day, what is your spirit animal?
You know that lady, super nanny? Her name is Jo something. She's my spirit animal.
Alright, final result is, okay.
He looks a little bit like a monster, a little bit like a game show host from the 70s. I was basing this off of this photo of John Mulaney. It is what it is. I think my favorite part is this. I think it was all worth the hours of effort just for that part.